Okay, let's look at problem number 2 from the review. Essentially simplify or evaluate without using a calculator and no decimals, exact answers. So there's 4 problems for this. There's 4 sub-problems on number 2, and so let's get started. Ultimately, on the first one, this is saying the 4th root of 81 over the 4th root of 16. This is called our quotient rule of radicals. And so here you're looking for a number that multiplied by itself 4 times to give you 81. And you guessed it, it's 3. 3 times 3 would be 9. 9 times 3 would be 27, and 27 times 3 would be 81. And then same thing, we're looking for a number that had to multiply itself 4 times to get 16, and it's 2. So the answer is 3/2. Let's look over here. This would be the 4th root of 1 over the 4th root of 625. Don't be alarmed by that number. It's just saying a number times itself that many times. 4th root of 1 is just 1. That worked out nicely. And the 4th root of 625 is 5. Again, because 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 would give you 625. And so our answer is just simply 1/5. Let's come down here. These are a little bit more challenging. First off, I want to address the negative here. We know that we need to make that a positive, so you put 1 over 27 to the positive 2/3. Now let's talk about this 2/3. It's a rational exponent, so rational exponents is really code for roots, and so this is really saying 1 over the cube root of 27, and you're going to take that answer and square it. How did I know? Your denominator is always the index or your root, and then your numerator is always the power. So let's come down here and say, okay, the cube root of 27 would be 3. 3 times 3 times 3 gives you 27. And then our last step is we have to square it. So then my answer is 1 over 9. Sorry about that. I needed to scoot my paper up. So there's my answer. Again, here's the progression. Let's look at our very last one, very similar to C. So again, we have a negative exponent, so that's going to be 1 over positive 16 to the positive 3/4 exponent. Again, this is a rational, so that means 4 is going to be my root or my index, and 3 is going to be my power. So that would be 1 over the 4th root of 16, all that raised to the 3rd power, and we get 1 over 2 to the 3rd power, which is 1 over 8. And so my answer is 1/8.